I'm gonna do this one right here. This is Crazy Brah again. I want to talk about women in general, and I'm not just gonna talk about black women. And I had a video called "I Hate Black Women." On my side, it's called "Black Women Bashing at its Finest." Funny. Let me talk about I guess, and some of the comments were like, I have a love-hate relationship with black women. And I do. I love them bitches, and I hate them hoes. I love them bitches, and I hate them hoes. Man, I love them bitches, and I hate them hoes. Black women, to me, are by far the sexiest and most beautiful women on the planet. By far. I mean, everybody got their preference, but if you want to get my dick up, it's a black woman every time. Especially a black woman with some meat on her. Not too fat. I can do an 8. I can do a size 8. I can do a size 10. I can do a size 12. I'm cool. I don't mind the extra weight. As long as you got a big ass and you got a good personality, whatever. I say 12. That might be stretching it. I can do it, just nice and thick. I'm from the South. That's how we like it. Anyway, I got a love-hate relationship with black women. And this is the truth. Like I said, I love them bitches and I hate them hoes. Ever since I was a little boy, I was just like, I just assumed one day I was going to marry some black woman. It wasn't nothing I was just overwhelmingly fantasizing about, but I just kind of, hey, that's just the way it is, Give me a chick that's real cool. We're going to have some babies together. I'll go out and bust my ass at work, and I'll make sure everything's good for the family. Fuck it. That's just how it is. Boy, was I fucking wrong, nigga. I thought that shit was going to happen. That shit did not happen. And the crazy part is I'm a little disappointed that it didn't happen. I mean, I'm still relatively young. I mean, it could still happen. But black women are women in general. It's like they can't. It's almost like women are standing in their own way. And like I said in the video earlier, I don't know if they even want a serious relationship. They just want to play around with some guys. You know what, ladies? You know what really make you sexy about a man? The fact that you're really into him. That shit is sexy. That shit is sexy. That's why the whole playing hard to get shit is, that's gotta be the complete opposite. I never had a big thing for a woman who act like she wasn't interested. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'm never like, damn, I really want this chick, but she don't want me. We don't think like that. You're not that fine. Like, you're not the only girl on the planet. Like, you can't be that arrogant. Like, damn, it's several hundreds of thousands of single women in town. Hell, let's just say 100. There's 100 other single women in town, and this nigga's gonna chase my pussy. Like, you can't be that arrogant. You can't be, right? I mean, I live in Los Angeles, and these women, I would think, like, you really think I'm gonna wait on your ass? Like I said, it's real sexy if a woman, if you know if you know she like, the pussy's better. I don't know what it is. Act like you interested in a nigga. Playing hard to get is probably the worst thing you can do. Like I said, the love-hate relationship with black women, it's almost like they don't even trust you. It's like, you know, y'all together, y'all doing some shit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go down the street and do whatever. And be like, oh, where you going? And it's just like, oh, they gotta do it too, or they gotta watch you do it. And it's just like, bitch, really? No, I'm not fucking nobody else. Or they think you incompetent, or you can't make decisions. That's what piss niggas off. That kind of attitude, as if you a dumb black man and you can't do nothing right. That's what niggas are talking about. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Black women. Trust a black man. Trust that nigga. Trust him. I see a lot of men are dating white boys. You know why? Because they trust the white boy. They trust them white boys. No, it ain't got, you know, the money is kind of either or, but I know some white boys who really ain't got that much and got a fine-ass black woman. Because that black woman trusts that white boy, or she has faith in him, or she believes in him. Black women don't, a lot of black women are starting to, they either lost it or they're losing it for black men. It's like what if a motherfucker worked at the old fucking Costco, and he was like, yo, you know, I'm in school, I'm getting my shit together, but you know, he still wants to fuck around with you, like, I'm trying to get my law degree, blah, blah, blah. This is what niggas are talking about. This is what motherfuckers are talking about. They talk, you know, use the Barack Obama example, but it's a lot of dudes out here, man, they just not sitting on their hands. You know, they might work at fucking Costco and, you know, they're in school and shit and they just trying to get their shit together. Thing about black women is they see a white boy doing that shit. They say he got potential. They see a nigga doing that and they think he running game. Black women do not trust black men. Period. Black women, let me tell you something. Y'all done set up there and I hate to blame it on the thugs, but okay. Thug Titian doesn't like to blame it on the thugs, but he has to understand they do. It's not so much the thugs' fault. It's like the women like those guys early, and they like the frat boys and all this shit, and they dog them out. This is what happened to a lot of black women. They get dogged out by the thugs, and when they go to college, they get dogged out by the frat boys. Okay? So in their mind, they think all black men ain't shit. The majority of women like 10% of the men. And those 10% of the men are assholes because they know they can fuck any girl they want. So they just, you know what I mean? They just kind of toss you aside like a napkin. And you think all black men are like that. But what you don't get is those black men that you ignored are some of the nicest, coolest niggas you ever met in your life and got your back 100%. But you think they're like those other black guys that fucked over you. I don't know how many videos of people trying to break that shit fucking down to your ass. But then you look at white people, you look at white guys as if you know how to meet the portray white and black people. You look at white people and you see images of white people on TV and they're pretty much all good. Even the bad guys are kind of good. Like the bad white guys are still kind of good. You know, they're rich or they have college degrees. So black women see this perception of white men. He can't be as bad as they almost feel like the worst white man can't be as bad as the best black man. That's how they look at this shit. That's how they justify their interracial dating. Some black men interracial date like that too. But a lot of black men interracial date. When you date interracially and you don't date your race, this is what you're really saying. And I gotta end this video quick. This is what you're really saying. I actually want to date my race, but I feel like I had so much trouble. Even though I want to date my own race, I gotta go out. I gotta outsource. But I really want to hire within, but I gotta outsource. For whatever reason. I'm done.